Hi, welcome into halftime of Wofford versus Samford. I'm Bijane Jones. I'm here with sophomore Nathan Hoover. Nate, you're in your second year here at Wofford. If I'm correct, you're from Memphis, Tennessee, and you attended Arlington High School, which has a population a little larger than Wofford at 3,000 students. Can you tell me about that sizing change and your experience at Wofford so far?
It was a lot different. It was, it's weird coming to a school that has a college that has less students than my high school. But the change was very easy. There's everybody kind of knows everybody here, and I like that a lot about the school. And in the classroom, teachers were very connected with the students, so that process was really easy to get changed.
Great. So speaking of freshmen and coming into college, you were a member of the OSOCON freshman team, and coming in and make a big impact on the team. Can you tell me how that felt and a little bit about that?
It felt great. I mean, it's hard to come in as a freshman and get used to the atmosphere and the change of the pace in the game, and for me to be able to come in right away and make a huge impact gave me a lot of confidence. And the coaches gave me a lot of confidence from the coaches that they trusted me. And halfway through the season, I started in the starting lineup, and ever since then, I've been playing really great ball, and we've been winning and succeeding. So I'm very honored that I was able to be selected on that team.
That's great. Speaking of freshmen starting lineups, we have a very strong freshman class this year. Can you tell me a little bit about them and their skills and what they bring to the team?
They bring a lot of things from the team. We have a bunch of different players. Storm is a great point guard. He doesn't mess up. He plays the right way. Trey, shooting guard. He can shoot. He can create, and he plays very hard. And I love his emotion. And Kaveh is also a great big that we can trust to put in the game. And they definitely help our team win games.
Earlier in the season, you mentioned about roles and how important roles were to a team, and that everyone on the team really understands their roles and accepts the challenge of them. Can you tell me a little bit about that? And you yourself, out of all people, coming in as one of the best six men in the conference, can talk a lot about that.
It's coming off the bench gives me a whole different perspective in the game. If you start the game, you have to come out and play, and read what they do right away. But from the bench, I get to be able to look and see what the team does. And then when I go out there, I'm already a step ahead of everybody. So it's been a really cool thing to come off the bench and be able to contribute so much to this team. And it doesn't matter come off the bench or start, as long as we get a win. And we're playing good basketball, and that's all that matters. So it's been really great.
I mean, even though you're coming off the bench, you're still having an amazing season. During the Citadel, you hit your career high of 21 points, hitting 5 threes. What was working for you that night?
Well, they were really focused in on Fletcher, how good of a player he is. And so him being so focused on opened up everybody else, because I think 3 people have met their career highs. So from us being unselfish and being able to get the ball to each other, we were able to all succeed and get the win.
Speaking of that, you are only 3 threes away from hitting 100 in your career, and you're only 4 rebounds away from hitting 100.
It's crazy. I can't believe I'm already there. It's flying by. But, I'm glad I'm having a good year so far and had a good freshman year. Just gotta keep on, keep the good work up and hopefully see how far we can go.
When you play, you give off a ton of emotion. It's clear to see the passion for the game. Can you tell me what's going through your head when you're getting hype and your game mentality?
I kind of just go blank and get lost into the game, and if something happens or my teammate does something good or I do something good, I just kind of lose it. And me doing that, I feel like it helps our team and it makes everybody else get energized, because there's some guys that's just not their personality, but for me that's how I play. And so doing that and get our team fired up is it's the best thing to me.
Well, I mean, it's really fun to watch. A little bit onto some personal things. Can you tell me a little bit about your recruiting process and what led you to Wofford?
Well, Wofford was very loyal to me. They were the first team to start recruiting me. They started talking to me when I was in, I think, 10th grade. And, they always stuck to me. They kind of drifted off, and I didn't really talk to them a bunch. But, my summer going into senior year and then started senior year, they came and visited, and they came to my house and everything. And that was the only school that did that, and it showed how much they really cared about me and really wanted me to come to the school. And so that was the main reason why I decided to come here.
It seems as if Wofford really means a lot to you, their loyalty to you. Can you tell me what it means to wear Wofford across your chest now?
It feels great, and how, it feels cool that, coming from Memphis, not a lot of people knew who we were, but now everybody really from the Memphis area knows about Wofford from the great wins that we've gotten. So it feels really cool to, be able to represent Wofford basketball.
So it's fun going home and people saying, "Oh my gosh, Wofford, you guys had a great season."
Yes, it's crazy, especially after the North Carolina win and everything like that. Being able to wear this and say that I was on that team that beat North Carolina, the defending champs, it's amazing.
You are number 10, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Why did you choose that number?
I've kind of always had that number. You know, some people pick like 23. They want to be like their favorite player, but I kind of wanted to be my own player, try to start my own thing, and I've been 10 my entire life, and so I'm just trying to, you know, make that my number, and, you know, I want that to be like a legacy of me.
That's awesome. So a little bit off of basketball, what's something about Wofford that's your favorite thing that's not related to basketball?
I like how close everybody is. It's a very, you know, even though it's a small school, everybody gets along, everybody knows everybody, and I like that. I like being able to go out and, you know, I like being social with everybody and being able to go out and I see people and they know me, I know them, and, you know, have conversations with everyone, and, you know, everybody's very friendly here. I think that's probably my favorite thing about Wofford.
That's awesome. Finally, can you tell me something people don't know about you?
Well, people probably don't know. You might know, but I'm a great dancer, and you know, you've seen me dance before. I've beaten you in a couple of dance contests, so, you know, that's one of my things. I love to dance. I love to have a lot of fun. So if anybody needs a dancing partner, you know, I'm here.
I mean, I can't deny that you're a great dancer, but you can't believe everything you hear, folks.
Okay.
Nate hasn't beaten me in a dance competition. But thank you for joining us tonight, Nate.
Thank you.